since 4th grade with a bro. Like, I ain't gonna cap.
I'm not gonna lie, yo.
Toad, what do you have on?
Niggas like some bike, you feel me? Like,
That nigga have a
Is that a biker jacket?
Is that a leather? You got a leather sleeveless
Now
vest.
let's get back to some
niggas hating on like on me, like niggas hating on. I said
That's for your therapy session, bro.
Really? Nigga, I ain't gonna lie, nigga. Look
Now
at
he
Zick,
said he has a
goddamn thug.
nigga. What's wrong with my sweatshirt, though? It's like
Nah, hold on.
I don't have like that kind of attire. Like, in my, I don't have that kind of attire.
I'll do this.
There's nothing wrong with it. Though. There's nothing wrong with it. Boy, I'm just.
Anyways, like this. So like when I feel like telling y'all, like I'll tell y'all. Like until then, like
You know what, bro? I'm gonna give it to y'all in 10 words, bro. Basically,
goodness gracious.
I was calling Raven fat. I called Raven fat,
right,
and then she went and told Corey that I was flirting with her. That's basically what it was.
What, bro?
That's literally what it was.
Yo,
Corey, is this true or no? Can you stop this for me?
I called her fat.
As I've come to
yeah, so I called her fat, and like it was two of us. It was two of us calling her fat and making fun of her. And then she turned around and told Corey that I was being weird, like I was making her uncomfortable, even though she was making jokes too.
Yo,
that's what it was.
What are we talking about? Calling me fat? What is that? Yo, are we Astro?
Basically, the moral of the story is she was saying she was uncomfortable, blah blah blah.
Okay.
Right,
but she was keeping up with the jokes and acting.
She was
uncomfortable.
Yeah, so as she's saying I'm uncomfortable, this and that, I proceed to talk to Astro, and Astro proceeds to tell me, "What the hell you talking about, bro?" So we look in the chats. We look in the chats with the receipts right there, and she's like, question mark this, question mark that to the other sentences, and then after that she's right at the normal. Right?
Because like the situation.
So this is her rebuttal. However,
I think it's hit her with a server mute.
Her rebuttal is, "Oh, I was uncomfortable, but the topic changed, so I was magically uncomfortable."
Yes.
Uncomfortable.
Right back to keep in mind. This a nigga you barely know, like you know nothing. The only conversations we've had, me and Raven, up to that point, was me literally only making fun of her. Like I would only make fun of Raven, and so it would be nothing. Like literally, I would just dog her shit, and then that was it. And then it was never an issue. And out of nowhere, the next day, she's talking to Corey, talking about something. Yeah, he makes me really uncomfortable. Like this is the third. Your friends this, your friend. I was like, what the hell?
I'm not gonna lie. Your friends this, your friends. Okay.
Here's the lemon on the wound.
I can see the disconnect there.
Oh my gosh.
Really think about this. She was magically uncomfortable, then back to comfortable in one moment. So let me ask y'all a question.
Oh my goodness.
If a girl pulled up and smacked your butt and you felt uncomfortable,
but then she gave me head, I would be magically uncomfortable again.
It is a little fucked up to call a girl fat for no reason.
Raven, you want me to keep it a buck? That's kind of weird behavior.
Wait, let's get the whole story. The therapist got to get the whole story.
So after this, right? Keep in mind,
you would be a horrible therapist, nigga.
She then starts talking about cats, right? So now the topic has changed. But were you still uncomfortable? Yeah, we can see you putting on the.
I mean, nigga went in this. Like,
hold on, Zick, come out the closet, chat.
Yo, what are we doing? Like, oh my goodness.
Zick, come out the closet, chat. Come out the closet.
Yo, what the fuck are niggas doing?
Well, yeah, nigga, like,
I like
that's really what it came down to, bro.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I got the story. Now
let's really like
Isaac, go take that suit off.
I ain't gonna lie, this shit is too tight. We gotta stay here first.
Niggas added new characters to the lore that I'm
not. No, you're not on the team yet. You're not on the team yet.
I'm not gonna lie, we met up on Market.
Yeah, this nigga's
like he's not on the bench. Like, he's not even on the roster.
Nah, he's on the roster, bro. What are you talking about, bro? What happened?
I fuck with Marcus.
I thought he was on the roster. Wait, is it just us? Just me and Zick?
No. That's all.
Full animation.
Go take it off.
I got 3 shirts on right now.
I'm like, my shit mad too. I'm mad.
I can lie, like, Mari's like, he got to do like a little 10-day trial for me. Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Okay, so.
All right, bro. So let's go back. Let's go back to what we were talking about.
Look at Mark.
No.
Look at Mark.
bro.
Let's get to it. Let's get to it.
Yo,
Y'all can start. Y'all can start.
I was tough. Nigga, I was tough beefing with Raven.
Yeah.
Because like I did not want to be around her. She pissed me off so much off that.
Right. Now I see as a licensed therapist, I can see where both sides are coming from.
Isaac,
I can show y'all my license.
Niggas can't speak.
Yo, y'all are wearing.
Matter of fact, how about I revoke her rights so that way you may speak, sir. Go ahead.
I'm down for that. So, as a licensed therapist, I went to Harvard. I can see where both sides are feeling like away.
No,
I can see Astro. He was trolling, saying, "Okay, you're a little bit." I don't like saying the F word. I'll say plus size. He was saying you're this, you're that. But I could see how Raven, she might have felt. I know like women are a little bit more sensitive and tender about their weight. So she might have.
Zick, you're not understanding.
Okay.
Zick, you're not.
What do I need to understand? What do I need to
understand? The problem wasn't that I was calling her fat. That's not it. She was going with it. Like I was making fun of her, and she was like, "I'm not fat," like just trolling. Well, like they were good in trolling.
Yeah.
And then the problem was that what's it called? Kari had brought up that like Raven has a type of body, and I told as a joke, I was like, "Yo, bro, Kari said this," and I went to go look at it, but nah, you just fat. Like it was just a simple joke. And she didn't say anything about it. The only thing she said was like, wait, Kari said what? And then we didn't even, like, I didn't even pursue what she said because I was like, I don't give a fuck. And then after the fact, she's still joking with us for like another 30 minutes. We're in the VC. We're all just trolling, making jokes, nothing, bro. She didn't say nothing. Nothing even came out of, nothing came in some type of weird dilemma. Nothing was like, none of us are weirded out, none of it. And I go to sleep, fine. And then Kari the next day is like, yo. And Kari the next day is like, yo, what the hell? Raven saying this is the third, whatever, yada, yada, yada. She's saying that y'all were being weird as fuck towards her. Like, no, bro. That was weird as hell, bro. Yeah, there was no, like, it wasn't because we were calling her fat. It's because basically what it was is Kari said some shit about her body, and I said, nah, that's not true. You just fat. That's
so I'm
it.
assuming
but,
that
like,
Kari said she had like a fucking big ass butt or something. And then you were like, nah, that's not
like
true.
that, yeah. And I was like, yeah, bro, but nah, you just fat. And then,
can I also make it known as niggas? Let's be honest.
As niggas, yeah, like as niggas
do we talk about Benda?
As a nigga who's not horny, I don't do that, but I do know a multitude of niggas that do.
Shut your bitch ass up, nigga.
Yeah,
as niggas do.
I see.
Yeah, as niggas do when you when some new shit pop up and you're like, damn, she got a fat ass. You send it to the niggas and be like, yo, she got a fat ass, right? And then it's some common shit, regular locker room talk. But yeah, I brought it up. I brought it up on some chill shit, not thinking like most girls ain't gonna trip about it. And then Raven tried to make this whole big scene about it, talking about some. Why would you send niggas to my Instagram when you are posting your ass? Your ass is out. You posting that. What are you upset about?
Oh my god!
You the one that's putting it out there.
This new cussing on lock.
Nah.
Oh my goodness!
I don't know this being Nah, I like this though. I like this though.
Hey, let him talk. Let him talk.
Can we let me get it right inside. That show has its turn talk.
No, but what I'm saying is like, how you gonna say it's weird, whatever, and then you the person? These niggas all posted up like therapists. Y'all niggas not therapists.
No, we licensed.
I'm not gonna.
I seen Zick
out. How you gonna get upset about what?
Yo, what is green screen?
That's a nigga bar, bro. I ain't gonna lie, my room tough. I think those were posters or some shit. That was.
Bro, why did niggas spit it on?
This nigga shit just fell and his face is
bro. That's really what it was. Like it was Raven was trying to make some shit out of nothing and then try to like pin us to. It wasn't even pinning us against each other because we would have never like. I doubt Kari would have ever took that bait.
I know you're saying she tried to make you look a certain way to Kari. It's pretty much what you're saying.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I know my niggas well. I keep my circle real close, real small.
Right.
Something like this has happened before with Mr. Keys, Mr. Payne, as some may know, where he sent her something, and I was like, "Oh, I don't think it's that way," and that therefore led to an argument, which was the stupidest shit I think I've had in a long time. However, we done reconciled. You know what I'm saying? Then this pops up. Now, may I ask? Please answer Astro's question, Miss Raven.
What are you asking again?
It's some ass posting something.
Oh yeah.
This is the only time I'm gonna say about this. But Raven, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna keep it a bug. You low key green for that. It was never that.
Oh my goodness.
I'm so fuck with you, bro.
We can't pick sides. We can't pick sides.
We gotta hear both sides. We gotta hear both sides.
Yeah, we do gotta hear both sides.
I'm not doing this. I'm not joining. This is not a therapy session. Y'all niggas are regular civilians. Y'all aren't therapists.
I'm not gonna lie. I seen video in my Harvard.
That's what I'm saying, my nigga. My fucking Harvard graduate therapy degree is right here, bro. You can't see it.
Let me see it. Go get it. Get it.
In my 2-story.
Right there. Get it. If it's right there, get it.
All right, I'm finna get it right now. Get it right now.
Get up. Go get it. Mark. I wasn't speaking to you, Mark. Isaac, go get that. Go get the degree.
How about you answer Astro's question and then
Isaac, you're not. Isaac, go get the degree.
How about this? You answer or you're right on straight. You got 10 seconds.
Answer what?
9, 8.
What's the counting for?
He said answer or she's stripped. I feel like she's getting ganged up right now. Let's slow down, guys. The therapy room is supposed to be calm.
Hold on, Raven.
What am I answering?
What I asked you, Raven. What I asked you was, how are you gonna go to Corey saying that? What's it called? It's weird to like bring up your Instagram about your ass when you the motherfucker posting your ass.
Okay. So my rebuttal. Okay. I said it was weird for niggas to talk about my ass. I know what's on my Instagram. I know what's there, but that doesn't mean you have to speak about it. Yo, listen.
So, let me ask you a question.
The most girl
that came out wrong. That didn't come out how I wanted it to in my head.
If thy niggas did too much about ass, I would see your point. But thy niggas didn't do too much about ass. Thy niggas simply mentioned ass.
Bro, look, it wasn't even, bro. It was literally like the smoothest, like just a one-piece joke on her. Me and Kyle were calling her fat, and I was like, "Yo, bro, Corey said your shit is fat." I went and looked at your Instagram. You're just fat. That's all it was. She started like spamming joke emojis, like crying emojis, and I was like, "Yeah, funny joke, whatever." We moved on, and then she said, "Wait, what did Corey say? What did Corey say?" She said it twice, and then we moved on. I didn't even respond.
He threw me on the bus with that one. I ain't gonna lie,
yeah, because if I tell a nigga, yo, her shit fat, you can't go around telling him, you know what I'm saying? It's like I feel.
No, listen, like.
Well, nigga, I looked at it like
that's regular nigga talk too.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, like that's a
I'm not
that's a compliment to the woman.
I don't know that.
It's not even that deep for us.
That's me. That's me.
Hold on. Look. From my perspective, right? Up until this point, Raven has not like up until the day and a half that I knew Raven seemed like she seemed more like she was like one of the boys than like a girl. Like I didn't really know what Raven even looked like.
She like Gabby.
So I didn't think that she would like be upset about a joke like that, because keep in mind I've been calling her fat for like 2 days now. I've been making fun of her. None of us are like, and she's making jokes back. It's not serious. No one is taking nothing like to heart. And then out of nowhere the next day she's talking about something. Why you doing this? He's so weird. He was being weird to me. She was trying to make it seem like I was on weird timing. It was weird, bro.
Okay, can we do this? Can we have lawyers for each side? Because I feel like
we don't need lawyers. What do we need lawyers for?
Yo,
see what I'm saying?
We got 2 lawyers each. I'm down.
Wait, hold on. Raven. I was actually gonna be on your side.
It's not fair, John. We gotta have two. We gotta have two. We're gonna have
me, Carian.
No, not two.
Not two.
One.
Our lawyers being involved.
I know too much. That's not fair. I feel like I'll cook all you niggas in this argument.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm a professional arguer though. I ain't gonna lie.
This is like therapy.
That's what I'm saying.
Nobody can fuck with me in an argument. I'm gonna keep it a fuck with you.
You ain't got no. You feel me?
Yo, Mark, just chill.
T-shirt.
Yo, Mark, just chill, gang.
What are we like? I'm just saying, y'all remember who got the suits on, nigga.
Hey, listen, we heard the story. We don't need no lawyers. Like, this is supposed to be a therapy session. What are we talking about lawyers for? We're not going to court.
I'm not gonna lie, Mark. I see a little lint on your shirt.
I'm not grown ass man with lint on his shirt. Now you in, buddy. Now you in.
Can we take these off now?
I have a question for Car.
Oh my, wait, sir.
What were your initial thoughts when you looked at that message? What was one through? I've been curious.
You looked at which message? You gotta clarify.
So it was multiple.
Hey, hold on. I can answer this for Corey, bro. I can answer this for Corey because we were in VC together.
Okay.
I can answer this for Corey, bro. Nigga, Corey was in there and he was like, first, Corey did. I didn't even know it was me to begin with, because Corey's in there and he was like, what the fuck happened last night, bro? Who's being weird? What the hell? Raven's over here talking about this and third, and I'm like, and then me and Corey both go into investigator mode because I'm like, wait, was it after I left VC? Because I didn't even think it was me to begin with.
Y'all remember when I stole that 2K18? That's what he was doing,
Bro. I was like, bro, we were both like on investigative shit because I was like, wait, who the fuck was being weird? Because I didn't fuck with Raven, but I fucked with her. I was like, she cool. So if someone's being weird, let's get him out the server. And so I'm over here like, okay, we're thinking this. And then Corey's like, yeah, they were saying this, that, third. Who was bringing up my name last night? And I was like, there's no way it was me, right? Like, there's no way the simple joke I made about Corey saying her shit was beefy, like, and then me making a fat joke, like, there's no way it was me, right? And then Corey's like giving me more information as to what Raven's tripping about. And I'm like, and I'm like, I'm like, nigga, is she talking about me? And then, bro, and literally it threw me so off guard, bro. I was like, what the hell? Nigga, and so me and Corey start going through the VC chat messages, and I'm like, bro, what is she on about? Okay. But
I ain't gonna cap, like, you feel me? Like, Raven, you can't even get tight at that. Like, you feel me? Niggas be talking about me, like niggas be talking about Zick, RB Dickwad, and niggas be calling Mark a flopper. Like, you can't even get tight, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, it is what it is. Like, niggas gonna say shit.
It's not about her getting tight, bro. It's about her trying to like portray something that wasn't it to begin with, bro. That was the issue, bro.
Now I will say though,
what is that? A moonball? That's a moonball.
I'm impartial. A nigga in my chat did say it is a little bit fucked up to call a girl fat for no reason. Now, can we ask how Raven felt when he called her fat? I want your honest answers only. How did she truly?
I don't think like he felt like any animosity.
No, he didn't. No, I already know. I was trolling. But I want to get into her head and see how she felt about when
she muted. Yo, Raven Nicole.
Now, Raven, that's a good question. How did you feel like when you did call
how she feels? It could affect how her mental state was and what she.
Let's not use fat. Like, let's use like
obese or like overweight. That shit does not matter, bro. That shit does not matter. Wanna know why? Oh, because I've been calling her fat for 2 days. She did not say a single thing about it, and the fact that she allowed it to go for 2 days, and then she didn't even. That wasn't even the issue. The issue was that Corey brought up her Instagram. Like, that was the issue. And then she tried to portray it like we were being weird to her. Like, that was the issue. The issue wasn't her being called fat, bro. Because if that was the case, nigga, it had been going on for plenty of the time. And even after the fact, it was going on. So I'm not hearing that.
She might just be like a non-confrontational person, though. Because, like, her maybe she
I'm not hearing that either, bro. I'm not hearing that either. Because then she went to Corey.
I'm not gonna lie, she is, bro. She is. Y'all
I'm not hearing that because she went to Corey. Yeah, I'm not hearing that because she went to Corey literally the next morning. Actually, that night, she went to Corey talking about he's weird as fuck and this is the third. So I'm not hearing that.
Okay, I feel like conversation would have been her saying to you, stop calling me fat. You feel me? That would have been conversation. Her going to Corey is like a safe space. You feel me?
Yeah, but she didn't go to Corey.
I know you on both sides, but it's like, my nigga, are you not listening? Like, bro, shit. Like, I'm giving a bug.
Bro, as a licensed nigga, I'm not on anybody's side. You know what I'm saying?
I know. I said both sides.
Turn my headphones up.
Yeah. I think your shit is turned off, bro.
Also, things build. Fair play. I just don't want to compromise my degree. You feel me? Because if I pick a side, I want to hear everybody. Because everybody's feelings are valid here. You feel me? Now the situation is fucked up. I agree totally in totality. But emotions play a big part in people's decisions, especially women's. Let's keep it a buck.
I'll call that.
Yeah, you're right.
I also second that. Here's my thing, though. However,
getting called one thing one time is different than being called that hella time.
Issue with somebody, you don't leave off part details. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so
okay. What she failed to communicate was, this and that, this and that. She left parts out of the story. That's
instead,
I didn't hear about the joke. What I heard was Astro making me uncomfortable.
Yeah. Yes, bro. She tried to make me look like I'm a weirdo.
So she didn't say Astro made me uncomfortable because he called me fat. She just said he made me uncomfortable. Like,
no, it wasn't even because.
See, the thing is as we all know her, bro, it's jokey, he. Like, it's nothing serious. Like, if she took it serious, I'll be shocked. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not serious.
She probably got raised beta that. That's how it is. Type shit.
No,
I don't even think it's that.
No, bro.
Talk to me.
Y'all missing a point, bro. Look, the point is, like, stop thinking about the fat shit. The fat shit does not matter.
Okay,
the fat shit didn't matter. To this day, doesn't. The fat shit does not matter. The thing is that when Raven went to Corey, that same night, it was like 1 a.m. It was like 1 a.m, and we were in the VC. We were just making jokes, whatever. That same night, after I made a joke, she texted Corey being like, "Yo, why the fuck are you talking to your friends about me? This, that, third, yada yada yada." And then she goes and tells Corey. She tries to make this whole story about like Astro had made me feel so weird. He was being weird last night. This, that, the third, yada yada yada. And she wasn't even saying my name though. She was just saying like somebody was making her weird. Oh, I don't even know if she was saying my name. Corey can attest to that if she did or did not. But the fact that me and Corey were like trying to figure out who it was makes me feel like she wasn't saying my name, but she was just trying to build this story as to like, yeah, niggas being weird, bro. Niggas doing this, niggas doing that. Like, he was making me real uncomfortable. But then you go look at the VC chat, and she's over here spamming laughing emojis. She's over here making jokes back. She's over here being this way, that way. And then the story she goes and gives Corey is a completely different story. The receipt says something else. That's the problem. The problem was that she tried to throw me under the bus when we were just making simple jokes for no reason about her ass that she is posting.
I ain't gonna lie, like Raven, that's some shit like I would expect out of a snow bunny. I'm kind of disappointed.
Shut the fuck up,
I'm disappointed.
Okay, here's the last piece that I'd like to say, right? If I was to say a joke that made you uncomfortable, would you not vocalize that you're uncomfortable?
Okay, we niggas though. We niggas though. We niggas.
Okay, so ironically, I think it's the exact opposite.
You sound like a child, bro.
I sound like a child, bro. I know a lot of people.
You gotta think about it. She's a grown woman. Most
men
grown
and women react different
for your actions, bro. I don't give a fuck if you're a man or a woman.
No,
accountability is free for everybody.
I'm not picking sides, but I'm saying I know people who will get, bro. That's why bullying is a thing. There are people who get bullied and be like, "Oh, it's funny," but nigga in their soul will be like, "Nah, this is fucked up."
You get bullied as a child, that's different.
This
you
dude
haven't
top
grown
left
up
is
yet or
punched.
developing the social skills. If you're a grown ass adult, that's two different sides of a coin. I don't hear shit.
Yeah, there's grown adults that be letting niggas follow. Yeah.
And he looked at that motherfucking ass.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like this shit could all be dead if Raven apologized. Like real shit.
No, she did. It's dead.
Oh, okay.
I feel like I don't know enough, bro.
I told her last night. I was like, "Yo, I don't fuck with you."
The message, the message will answer everything, but I won't show it on stream though. The message will tell me everything.
I like just apologize, like you feel me, dead it.
She already apologized. She said she already apologized.
It was mad long ago, bro. It was like 3 months.
It was like a month and a half.
A month and a half, 3 months.
Nah, because we wasn't streaming, bro.
It was like a month and a half ago. It wasn't too long ago.
MC Fatsack, what's going on
I
RM?
barely known Raven, bro. Like, I don't even know how.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Yeah, Corey, because that shit caught me off guard when you told me to hold back the lore, and I was like, nigga, I've never heard of this girl.
I know, like, but that's my thing, right? My thing isn't he made you feel uncomfortable. That's fine. Everybody gets uncomfortable sometimes. I might say a joke, Zick find offensive, and he might be uncomfortable. Or like, you know what I'm saying? You say a joke and I feel uncomfortable. That's absolutely okay. But here's the thing, though, is when I say uncomfortable joke and you let me know I'm uncomfortable, or you vocalize it and not make it seem like you're not uncomfortable.
What's so funny, Zick?
At the end of the day, especially as a woman, if you don't communicate you're uncomfortable, you're cooked. Cause then now niggas gonna start doing anything to you now because they think that you comfortable and you're not.
Okay.
So as a woman, I think it's
he's spinning right now.
You know what I'm saying? Like you're supposed to do it earlier than I think even niggas should do. Even niggas don't even get that uncomfortable most of the time. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just kidding about it.
Yeah, niggas don't be giving a fuck.
And so it's dangerous for a woman to not know how to communicate that she's uncomfortable. And that's all I'm saying. And she does know how to communicate that. That's what I'm trying to say. She knows that.
I ain't gonna lie, I feel like if shit would have happened now, like say for like that shit would have happened like a week ago, yesterday, some shit, like shit would have been different, you know? Like it should happen like 2 months ago, right? So you know.
Yeah, it's already dead. It's already dead. We're just.
I'm saying is like
we're just.
I don't want her to think that we jumping her. Like I'm just explaining.
Astro called Raven fat face on her Instagram that Carrie spout him. She then texted Carrie that Astro made her uncomfortable and almost split Carrie and Astro. Turns out Raven was acting just fun in chat and stayed there, and Astro been calling her fat for days, and it wasn't an issue.
For no reason. I'm
gonna keep it a buck, chat. I'm always gonna spin or say my opinion. I think Astro's in the wrong, but I also think Raven's in the wrong. Both sides are in the wrong. They're trying. I ain't gonna lie, it's a little bit fucked up what they're doing right now. They're trying to make it seem like Raven's all in fault. I ain't gonna lie, as a lady, bro, being called fat, she probably was.
MC
you gotta
Fatsack,
realize,
okay.
this nigga Astro is in a position of power, right? he's the owner of the server, bro. You feel me? And if he's like Astro,
I think Astro started it.
Like, if she's like Astro, to be honest, I don't like that you call me fat. It makes me feel like a little bit weird. In the private, you could have been like, she could have been thinking, oh, he might kick me out the server. He might do this, do that.
And it was multiple days that doesn't make it better.
So I could see how she was afraid to say something. But she's also wrong for going to Kari and leaving out details. So in my opinion, there's wrong on both sides. I think they should both apologize. But niggas in here don't like to be wrong. I ain't gonna lie. I don't feel like arguing. But I will give my opinion because I'm gonna speak what I think.
I ain't gonna lie.
We're not jumping. We explain the story and we explain our thoughts about it. I think that you don't understand the thoughts of being jumped. But I'm not gonna lie, your lawyer need to be fired. His green screen fell mid-session, and he got let out.
I'm good.
Technical difficulties. Can someone tell me what the Zick is wearing?
Let you know.
Technical difficulties.
This is my therapist stuff, and I'm doing therapy.
Anyways, like I was saying, I feel like y'all jumped her, and y'all did a whole bunch of mansplaining. I just learned what that meant a couple days ago.
Nah, niggas were piling. That's why I was trying to be impartial. Niggas were piling. It was getting
and I think y'all were only thinking through a man's perspective. That's not the eyes of a.
I'm a dead all this for you right now. Raven, were you uncomfortable that he was calling you fat?
Calling me fat?
Highly disrespectful.
Niggas, we got 2 niggas talking at once.
Then go.
She said no.
Yes.
Okay, so what was she uncomfortable? Well, what made her uncomfortable? I want to get in her. I'm trying to get in her feelings and let her know what she was thinking.
Therapist.
For me to really understand as a therapist, I need to know what both sides are feeling.
I'm not doing this therapy, yo. We're still doing
it's dead.
I think y'all not understanding.
Phone call. I went into a whole phone call. Came back and he's still on me.
This nigga Mark, bro.
Leave it alone, bro. What's up with y'all?
The reason why we're not living. The reason why it's not left alone is because they're missing your part. There's 4 parts to this story. It's my side, it's Astro's side, there's the truth, and it's your side. So you have to explain your side now.
Nah, this nigga.
Side is that
what? Where'd you get your degree
from? And that's period.
We went to the same school.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's because I'm a little bit older and shit. Yeah.
Going to Harvard too?
You see, this nigga Mark, he trying to appeal to the women. He not trying to get to the truth.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I see you go to community college, bro. When I was my first year, bro.
This nigga still thinking he's slick, man.
Yeah, you. I got my protege.
Someone tell Cup to leave.
I went to get my protege, and I see you at the community college.
Nigga, I went to Harvard, nigga. I don't know what you talking about.
I literally want you. You literally invited me to your crib, and I seen your GED on the wall, bro.
Yo, this nigga lying, bro. This nigga's lying, bro. Yo, hey, my niggas in the chat calling me cuffing and shit, bro. What's up with that? Hey,
so we're on the same topic, or we're on something different? What's going on, guys?
We literally just want to hear your side. That's it.
I don't care. But
yeah, I'm good off the topic. I'm good. We're good.
Yeah, I joined the VC, and y'all niggas was talking about me, so that's why I talked about it.
The issue we talked, Isaac and they know the story. We're good.
No, bro, no. Get yes.
I'm starting to see. You know what I'm saying? This might be an off-stream.
Ushi Browmark, stop chat watching. Get out.
I'm really starting to see niggas' true colors and shit. Like, I feel like this really goes to show a lot of y'all character. I'm being honest.
Whose character are you saying?
She's not fucking you, gang. This show, she's not fucking you. That nigga damn, like, this here, like, nigga, damn, shit, you look like Klay Thompson, nigga, chill.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, there's no winning for you, bro. There's no winning for you. You got no cut. You chop the shit. It's over.
Wow. Yeah, niggas dog piling. Niggas dog piling.
I don't know why TikTok is like.
I'm talking because nigga, I'm the only impartial nigga in this whole thing.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm trying to get to the pussy. He not impartial.
You gotta remember, I'm a defense attorney. I'm a defense attorney. I do civil cases.
I'm saying y'all didn't see Toad swim his legs and shit. Y'all didn't see that?
I ain't gonna lie. Tobe is anti-woman. Tobe argue with every woman that comes across the Discord server.
Yeah, we know.
I'm anti-Tota.
I'm anti-Tota.
I'm not calling Raven a Tota either. Like, she's not a Tota. Raven,
I ain't gonna lie. Nobody had thought that, bro.
Wait, Tobe, can you repeat how you said that one more time for me, please?
Yeah, you said that wrong as hell, boy.
It's
Did you say a torcha?
How do you say it? Educate me. How do we say it?
Torta.
Torta.
That's a nigga. Nigga, I'm 20% Puerto Rican. What are you saying?
Oh, my fault.
Nah, yeah. I'm Nigerian on my dad's side, then 25% Dominican, 25% Puerto Rican.
Yeah, I'm 25% Puerto Rican, 75% nigga.
So how do you say? You say
Horta. You gotta accentuate your R.
Horta. Roll your R's, bro. Roll the R.
Zick says he ass going yo a.
I got you.
Niggas calling me zesty, bro.
You said what?
I'll fuck the shit out you, bro. Just be honest.
I'm not gonna lie. I'll dig in your anal cavity, twin.
Whoa. Slow down. How the fuck we go from therapy to gayness? Can we have a therapy session about digging a nigga's asses? I'm not licensed in that department, so I don't know if I can.
I'm not gonna.
I feel like this is your.
I took an online class on that. I don't.
Yo, Mark's.
Why somebody in chat said this is Mark's domain expansion right here?
Why is Mark's Facebook?
Who said that?
Yeah, these niggas.
Nah, wait.
Hold on. Why?
They said that's Mark's habitat in the chat. No, that's crazy.
My niggas coming at Mark, bro. Like this nigga. Yo, let this nigga get up, bro.
Reading fake chats is crazy, bro. What's up with y'all? Reading fake chats is insane, bro. Why the hell Kari look like a damn squirrel? Why does Tony?
You said why that big teeth Neanderthal looking ass nigga smiling? I don't know.
No. Why somebody chat say this nigga dead look worse than Cuff'em? Nah, that's crazy. That's dead crazy. Not even Cuff'em, you worse than Cuff'em. That's crazy.
Oh my god, she just feel like flirting today. Chill out, Tobin. Damn, I'm not flirting with you today, bruh.
No, why
okay.
Nigga, am I wrong for saying this? But Mark really do look like fucking Rage.
I mean, prime Rage or like Rage now, Tyson.
I wonder if Tob could bench carry.
Okay, chat. So, who, as a therapist, I ain't gonna lie, I think both of you are. Who do y'all think is in the wrong? Do y'all think both is in the wrong? Or Ravens are in the wrong? Ravens in the wrong, and by herself, or Astro's in the wrong? I ain't gonna lie, Stark doesn't have full context. But I feel like both sides are in the wrong. I don't think there's somebody who's more wrong than the other person. I can't blame Raven as a lady for feeling the way that he got called fat, but she should not have gone and said, oh, he's a weirdest thing, this, that. She should have told it in honesty. But I can understand why she felt this way, which is why Astro's in the wrong and Raven's in the wrong.
Both deaf wrong.
Dead us. She might have lied on the nigga too. I don't know. I can't see the message. She might have called him a name that he wasn't, you know what I'm saying, a harasser. I don't know, bro.
I don't know, bro. I'm employed.
You know how I get.
But Astro started it.
Oh yeah, for real. Like I'll be stroking it.
This nigga said I'm employed. This nigga said this is the biggest. This is big news for the unemployed. This nigga's so dumb.